Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Gaming Quitte, the most delicious Quitte of them all, and today we're doing things a bit differently than usual. I will talk about Gala Myms Mana Spiral, and after that, I will show you some fights with the new and improved Mim. Because obviously, I used an Omnicide on her right away, so you'll be able to see her in Legend Volk, Master Jaldaboath and Master Asura. I'll give some thoughts on the fights when they happen. Now let's start with the Spiral. Mim's first skill, Dragon Claw, gets some bigger mods, actually an increase of around 130%, that's not too big but still nice. The strength buff doesn't get nihility proof, but the skill gets an additional effect. You can now dispel with the skill. The skill energy cost doesn't change, so this means when shared, the skill now has even more utility. It can dispel and boost the Dragon Gauge. That's really good, and also of course helps Mim with dispelling buffs from Volk or Jaldaboath, who likes to slap tons of buffs on himself. Her second skill, Flames of Passion, also gets a few increases for her damage mods. It also will now burn the enemy. That's not a crazy change, but it keeps helping her be more diverse in the things she can do. Her first ability, Flameworm's Nature, gets a few additions. She's still resistant to burn, but it now gets the potent treatment actually. So in the unlikely event she would get hit by an attack that would burn her, she gets a 15% increase in strength. This has a cooldown of 15 seconds. The part about her shapeshift hasn't changed at all. The draconic power effect is still deleted by nihility as far as I've noticed. Gala Myms now grants strength amps with the max team amp level of 3 when she uses a skill. This has a cooldown of 30 seconds. Mim is now dual resistant to stun and sleep finally. This ability also gets the potent treatment with a strength increase. Her third ability sees an increase of 5%, which means it extends the shapeshift time by 25%. So overall I would say this is a pretty good spiral. We need to keep in mind that Mim was still a really good unit anyway. She just went from good to very good with the new added abilities and increase in stats thanks to the increased level. Her being able to provide strength amps is a nice addition, but the dispel on her first skill is probably the best thing for her. And not only for her, as I mentioned, because as a shared skill, this will now have way more utility. I personally use it quite often, so this will help me even more in the future. Now let's take a look at the Legend Volk fight. I still don't like doing it alone because I'm not a big fan of having to switch around for the heals at the beginning, but it could be worse, I guess. I really like how Leonidas can help with Mim's shapeshifting as often as possible, while the other two provide support for Mim. The Flameworm herself deals some nice damage here now, but I'm sure the Legend fight can be done even faster and better if you use some hot double buff tactics, which I didn't do. That is because I am lazy and just built one team setup for all 3 fights I was about to do. I did get a way faster clear actually before this recording, but on that one I kind of forgot to turn on sound, so that was scratched. It was like 2:47 I think, which was my fastest clear so far. Mim can shapeshift so much here, it is just so much fun.
Dragon Claw! I'll show you the true nature of a dragon.
What do the strong know of the weak?
Focus of the hereafter.
Awaken!
Flames of passion.
This will mark the end of all of you!
Every day. Dragon Claw!
Absolute dominion!
Focus of the hereafter. You saved me. Dragon Claw! I'll show you the true nature of a dragon.
You have been struck by weakness. I will put to death all I see.
Don't let this opportunity get away. It's about to get even hotter in here.
I will slaughter all who tout strength.
Dragon Claw!
Dominion. It cannot end here.
Passion!
draws near for you to abandon this mortal realm.
Lucky day.
Sovereign barrage. Rend them to pieces! Crushed again.
Now, the Jaldaboath fight. Haven't done this one in a while, I think, but I was extremely surprised as to how fast I just blasted through the first phase with Mim. Since shapeshifting doesn't take too long with my setup, I was able to shapeshift twice, which helped deal with some of Jaldaboath's balls. With Hyper and Hilda, I was able to just attack him while crushing his big fat ball. And well, also deal some nice damage while doing so. I don't think I've ever had the first phase of Jalda go down so quickly.
Dragon Claw. It's about time for serious dragon mode.
Absolute dominion.
Lucky day.
Obey me.
Dragon Claw. Flames of passion. I'll show you the true nature of a dragon. Dragon Claw. You saved me.
You would defy my will. All I have brought is an absolute order. Sovereign barrage. My thanks.
Lucky day.
Last but definitely not least is the Asura fight. I still suck at this, as you will see. I didn't use my dragon transformations in the first phase, in the shadow phase, so I was able to go wild with Mim. I also had Behemoth equipped to guarantee me having 2 charges when the second phase starts, because you just get 50% at the start of the fight. But yeah, if you want to have her full potential as quickly as possible, I would advise you to do basically the same. So just wait until the second phase with shapeshifting if possible. In Dragon mode, crushing the balls of Asura is not a problem, but I feel like I did play kinda bad in the second phase here. I tried to squeeze out as much damage of her dragon form as possible while having Asura's strength buff, and I guess I didn't do too much of a bad job here. But well, anyway, I will leave you with the rest of the video now. I hope you enjoyed this mix of analysis and showcase. If you did, tell me down below, and I will try to do this as often as possible. Thanks to me being stuck at home, thanks to COVID right now, I thankfully did have a bit more time to do this than I usually do, so I don't know if I'll always be able to do something like this in the future. I will try to do it though, it's fun. Also, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already to see more of my videos and to support the channel if you like what you see. If you want to know what I'm up to when I'm not making videos, follow me on Twitter at GamingQuitte or join our Discord. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Absolute dominion.
My wrath wells over. Let us provide these festivities with a fitting end. Time for the final blow. Flames of passion. Dragon Claw.
Absolute dominion.
Lucky day. Dragon Claw. I'll show you the true nature of a dragon. Goldfish of Lucky day. Lady Non-Parade.
Sovereign barrage.
Dragon Claw.
Absolute dominion.
Passion. Drown in commerce.
Sovereign
Dragon
barrage.
Claw.
Praiseworthy.
Lucky day.
Sovereign barrage.
It's about
serious dragon mode.
Lucky day.
Flames of passion. Dragon claw. Fury and ire are
Praiseworthy.
unstoppable.